So it's a great privilege for us today to welcome the First Minister of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon. Welcome.
Thank you very much indeed. What an honour it is to be here today, sharing a platform with Caroline Lucas, with Leanne Wood, with the wonderful Vanessa Redgrave, and with so many others. I am so proud to be here today with so many from across Scotland, showing solidarity with people right across the UK in saying no to the obscenity that is Trident nuclear weapons. I first joined the SNP 30 years ago. I know you don't think that is possible, but it's true. I joined the SNP 30 years ago this year, but I joined Scottish CND the year before that. And I have opposed nuclear weapons ever since. And this year, perhaps, the decision will come about whether or not the UK should renew the Trident nuclear system. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the biggest and most important decisions that the UK Parliament will take in this term. And before those who support the renewal of Trident line up to tell us that it would be absurd, that it would be dangerous, that it would be out of step not to renew Trident, let us remind them of this. The vast, overwhelming majority of countries the world over do not have nuclear weapons. It is the norm, it is the rule in the world today to be nuclear free. It is the exception to the rule to possess nuclear weapons. Let that message ring out loudly and clearly. I think there are many, many reasons to oppose the renewal of Trident, indeed to demand the scrapping of Trident. Firstly, let's remember the moral case. The use of Trident nuclear weapons would bring about human devastation and suffering on an unimaginable scale. Trident is immoral. Trident is also impractical in the modern world. Even the UK government has downgraded the risk of weapons proliferation compared to other risks that we face in the world, from terrorism to natural disasters and public health hazards. Trident does not protect us from any one of those risks. And then there is the financial obscenity. I listened, as I'm sure many of you did yesterday, to George Osborne speaking from Shanghai, telling all of us that we had to brace ourselves for more austerity cuts. Well, let me offer up a cut. Let's cut £167 billion by not renewing the Trident system. So there is the moral argument, there is the practical argument, there is the financial argument. I would so much rather see those billions of pounds spent on conventional forces, on health, on education, on giving our children the best start in life. But lastly, there is the argument of leadership. You know, we are told that we can't expect other countries to disarm or not to arm in the first place if we don't have Trident, that we have to keep Trident to protect ourselves against those threats. Well, I think it's time to turn that argument on its head. How can we expect to persuade other countries to disarm or not to arm if we continually send the message that we think our security depends on nuclear weapons. That argument is nonsensical. So let us send the message loudly and clearly from London today. You know, the Tories right now prevaricate over the timing of the decision in the House of Commons. I'm told that they're worried that those of us who have elections in May might choose to make Trident an election issue. Well, let me say to you, as leader of the SNP, you bet we will be making Trident an election issue. This is our opportunity to say here today and to say in the coming weeks and months, no to Trident, no to nuclear weapons, yes to a world that is nuclear free. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks very much indeed, Nicola.